Good evening. Somebody tell me what a damn daily candle is. Are we coming up here for the gap? What happened to yesterday? Remember before I called the stream today? Remember what I said? I said usually, if the daily is like, or you get a doji candle, I just block it out. And apparently TradingView took me seriously and just blocked it out. WTF? I was just kidding. But these guys, man, these guys. What? Welcome to the Asian session. So, we're bullish on the daily. Previous 4 hour to close out yesterday closed bearish, weak ass candle. The range is up to 41.85 on the 4 hour. The 1 hour has the resistance coming up right near. Maybe the 30 is a better level. Does it even out here? We'll keep it at the 15. The 15 is good. 15 is a good level here. I'd see a rejection before then. It's 100 pips away, but it is a good level. I would honestly rather look for buys than a rejection here, but based on the daily, there's a lot of room to drive here. There's potential. Yeah, I'm not looking at a limit order here. If it was going to come, it was going to be at this first resistance here on the hourly, but that's a really big stop at 150 pips, so I don't want to attempt that. And even if it's at the top of the range, it's about 191. And we won't attempt that against the bias here. But if we can come down to support here, maybe even the 15, I think the 15, just as well. The 1530, very similar level. I think at 41.52, we could start looking for some buys. 41.53, good 250 pips below us. Just stop here. There was a new contract for gold today. Yep. Yes, there was. My my live account, I just switched it from GC. What was it? I just switched it to GCEG. Forgot what it was already. GCG. Entry for a buy pancake for by 1 pip. Oof. By 1 pip is typically right on the dot, and it went there, but you didn't get in because of spread. So maybe next time go up a pip or two. I see your level. GCG should be the new contract, yeah. On MT5 is GCEG. If you're searching for it on MT5. But I don't know many of you that trade here on MT5. I do it because my broker offers it. Exactly, and I did go up a pip or two and still missed it. What was your entry, exact entry? What was your entry? Let's lock in on what we're missing here. What was your entry? The level that you had. 41.34 flat. And where did it go? Where did it bottom out on? I want to the 100th point. What? To the decimal point, I want to the pip. I do not see a reason not to fill this wick up here. This much bullish momentum. The previous 30. Is there a resistance here? What's going on? What can we use as a stop, right? The break of the previous 30. That's lovely. And the 15 closed above the most recent. Dang, I'm gonna have a buy stop here. Wait, why? What the fuck? Yo. Okay, there we go. Should be a current candle stop here. Very interesting. Notice this. There is a level here across the board, but it's further back right there. I'm sorry, hold on. Oh, an MT5, that level is way off. Maybe I'm on a different contract on. Maybe I'm on a different. No, I have 4178.8, right? 4178.8, same entry. I don't know why it does that. This level right here is like down here on MT5. Is that a tell? I don't know. There'll be a current candle stop here. The 15 closed above the most recent. The hourly's closed bullish. The 30s above, right? Got room to go here. 15's closed above the most recent. We have this range to fill all the way up to that wick. Got room. What's the stop here? Not a bad stop. 60 pips. Pretty lot. Strong rejection from here. We are bullish on the daily, right? We're expecting to fill the wick up on the daily. We broke the previous 4-hour high. It just makes sense. Push up here makes sense. And the session just opened up with all these closures. Does not seem like a lower high. But as the market mechanic would say, we got room. Right? We had a 15 level respected here, closed back in range. We grabbed orders, closed back above on the 15. Now we've made a bottom wick. If we re-break that high, it's also the 30, never breaking the previous 30, right? It's almost a celery player. We come up here, there's levels up here we can put the overall TP at. Maybe 85, right? Looking good. Looking good so far. I mean, we should be good to go here. I think once it breaks, it should be fairly quick. There we go. I get slipped. Oh, there we go. We are in. Look, everybody. And once we tap partials here, I'll go break even. Really? Come on. Looking good here so far. How much did we get? 13? That's not enough. Looking for way more than 13. I need 2 4s to stop. Good luck, everyone. We re-break the high, we good? Yeah, we should be good. I mean, that pump should have kind of given us some. Looking good on every time frame, right? The 15, 30, the hourly. Room to go here, these levels. Five-minute close back. I'm not too worried about the 5-minute. Looking good. Still, I don't know. Expecting a steeper wick. More of the range to fill. Yeah, either way, a re-break either way will kind of determine what we do here, up or down. Can we hold? Man, I don't want to go to previous candle here, but yeah. Go 5, bring us back up. Maybe I'll use these wicks right here. The candle might hold, the previous candle might hold, right? But that's so heavy. I think I'm gonna do that on the live as well. I'm gonna move it to those there. It's only 10 more pips. We're bullish. Don't do me dirty here. We're bullish. I'm back up. This should be an easy win. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it should be. I agree. That previous 15 and the way the hourly's really pushed up, right? Your momentum is just heavily bullish come retest the higher time frame areas that we haven't gotten to really. Didn't quite get there. Extra pips. Yeah, it's been a while since we took a L here. But until we break those lows, we're technically ahead. Until we break the previous candle lows, I just don't want to hold it another 25. That's already increasing the stops by 30-some pips. No, if it just doesn't break that low and comes back up, I'll just reattempt it. But that looked really good. Can we get a plot twist? Can we get a plot twist? Bring us up for a plot twist. Come on. Come on, man. Push. The shit is moving funny. Yeah, it's moving funny, but like, my stop is where it's at, and it looked good. It looked really good as it was happening. I mean, it's until it breaks that previous 30, it's still good, but I can't hold that stop. If it just doesn't break it, but then comes up, like I said, I'll reattempt it. Because we're still bullish, right? And if it starts breaking that high, it's just going to be performing the same move, but it'll just mean that right now wasn't the time yet. Right, that 15, I think, just closed bearish. Then we're opening up with a top wick here. This looks like 15 might bring us back down here. Let's see. Yeah, the way the 15 opened, right, and the way the previous one closed. But the hourly's supposed to reflip and bullish. Yes, 15 sucks. Push up. We'll focus on the higher time frame. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Trying to play tricks on us? Yeah, I'm trying to avoid looking at the 15. Trying to avoid looking at the 15. Gonna get this 30 to close bullish. I ain't gonna lie, the 15 don't look too high, but 30 had a chance. Right, the 30 and the 1 hour reflip back bullish. Come on. Once it re-breaks highs, we'll go break even. There we go. I'm just gonna go break even right there. Partials were eaten. Congratulations. You guys are part of the top 2% of traders that worldwide that have won today. So that was your first advantage point. It tapped it on the dot, if you can see. And now if we're able to push through it, we push through it. If we reject, it'll be $400 made. That was lucky. Yeah. We get lucky quite often. You see, you know what it is? We put ourselves in a position where good luck can find us. So lucky or not, sometimes it finds us, sometimes it doesn't. But you see how we secured that perfectly on the dot where there's a reaction. Now the rest is up to good old gold. Right. W. We get a push. Hi, pretty lady. You're so beautiful. Love you.
Love you too.
What you doing? What was that? What you doing?
Watching TV.
Hope you love watching TV. Hold on a second. Let me do something. Hold on a second. I saw right there in the signal channel for 24. Push up a bit. Let's push up a bit.
We got a runner.
30. This wick right here to the left, I think full TP, so we can get somewhere there. We get close enough to 50 pips, I mean, might secure it. 30. Might not get there. Might be I want a reaction a bit higher. Push up, push up. Come on. Wants to. Looking nice, bro. We had to set this one though. Yeah, I mean it's all right. I mean I know what I was risking. I know the probability of the trade playing out. I didn't look at the 15. I tried to avoid it and like had a chance. But what do we see? We saw about 30 pips on the dot here, 40 on the dot, right? 78, 9, 81. Yeah, so we saw 30 pips. I secured 21 of those, right? The rest is 2 pips from TP. Now I'm gonna just like kind of let it rock. You know what? I'm gonna let it push, or let it come back. Either or. I'm not. No looking. I'm not looking. 69. Let's go push the last 5 minutes. Yeah, I've been watching you since 2023. Your work rate and commitment is unmatched. Thank you for your insight, knowledge. May God bless you, your family, everyone in the chat. May all prosper. Thank you. Appreciate it. I guess some more Wix 9 stimmies given out tonight, right? More stimmies. Spam the fucking W's. Thank you for the 225 that showed up today. We had peak. We were at 300 and 325 yesterday. We're only 25 minutes into the session. Damn, I felt like we've been here for an hour and a half. I was about to be like, damn, but it's almost the end of the session. So I don't know where they all are. But it's not the end of the session. You guys are all here. Anyone here from the US? A lot of people. I think the majority of people. Congrats. That's win number 408. I mean, I'm sorry, 580. Downplaying what we do here. What we do here. This is the best type of trade, right? When it's house money. Profit secured, house money, right? You took the bacon and secured the bacon that you need for the session. Anything else is just overtime, tips. The market liked your work, it'll tip you sometimes. If it doesn't, it won't. But no matter what, you're getting paid your salary, right? W gang. Market is too slow than the normal. Yeah, the market is the market. You just adjust. Sometimes you can take advantage of it nicely. Sometimes it's a little more difficult. Pushing up here, maybe we can re-break the highs. See, we get to 50 pips. That was real close. It got right to the high over there. The way it gets to that high and keeps rejecting makes me think we might not go higher than that for the session. Because if that rejects and we break the low of this current candle, this current hourly, I mean, that could kind of be it for the session for that high. And we should start coming back down to getting the daily low, right? But if we haven't grabbed the high yet, there's a lot of wick to fill here. Whether that gets filled now or on the daily candle or later today, I don't know. It'd be amazing if it happened now so we can continue popping. Oh, no, don't do it to us. Don't do it to us. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. And, oh, still alive on that. That bottom wick was real quick. Push up. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Aw. You guys seen that snap down? Push up, push up, push up. Come on. Really? Well, we got the low of the current candle. Right? We have the current candle low. So we got that working for us. Couldn't ask for a better stop. All right. 21 pips will be the result of that trade. Buys plus 21. 21. Congratulations. Currently in that same trade while doing night shift. Oh, amazing. Yep. Made a lot of sense. We stream every Asian session? Yes, sir. We stream 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. every single day. Today was a 2 p.m. session, but New York and Asian every day. Great job, everyone. I could not have done it without you. If you guys can't, 222 watching. Thank you. Oh, great. Took us out. Time to ride up, huh? Such is the story of every trader in the Forex world. How far are we from 27.6K? I think like 5 or 10. We're almost like, we can get, if you guys really try, we can get to 27.7K subs today. That would be incredible. Like, just let's try to do it for the W's. Day in, day out, night in, night out. Like, we just have not missed. Like, geez, come on, gang. Just as long as you keep showing up, we're not gonna miss. Look at this. September, undefeated. November, undefeated. We got 2 more trading days in November. Undefeated. Drop a like, sub to the channel. Please share the stream. Please help me grow this community. Help me grow this channel. Be involved. Be a part of it. Right? Get to know people. Get better. Discuss ideas. But let me look. I encourage all of this. I encourage you to get better. Help yourself. Not like in a looking down on your way, but I encourage you to help yourself. Try it, really. Take it literally. We are exactly 10 away, 27,590. Wow, I just ran through all of that. I got to do it again. I do not trade US 30, Devante, or Davon Teeple, one of the two. I'm not sure how to read it. Subbed. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Truly, thank you. I appreciate everyone subbing. Well, now it's dry. So we weren't wrong, right? It just needed to take us out because I couldn't stand the idea of Wix not winning too much, right? So it really just took us out and went the other way, right? Our entry was right here. So it took us out by about 10 pips on the dot, by 11 pips. So I think it's heading to target, right? Really heading to target. And I think it's going to be the target that we had put up here. You journal, like can't write anything. Yeah. Who owes me what? No, I did not journal. Wasn't the target same one from yesterday's Asian? Yeah, I guess so. But we're coming up here. We were right, but we just, you know, the BE got taken out. We don't want to go back the other way here from this resistance area. Is he on vacation? I'm not sure. I think he's moving, but I'm not sure. I hope everything is well with him and we miss him on streams. So if he's watching, want to see you back. What else? Wix, what is the top 3 advice you would give to a newcomer? Number 1, I'd say pick one thing and master it, right? One setup, one bias, one pair. Stop strategy hopping every 3 days or chasing shadows. It's like I just saw Bougie post incredible results after years of just showing up and doing the same thing over and over and over and being dedicated to his craft, right? As far as great rules of thumb, right? Wait for closures. If the candle doesn't close, it's not a trade. It's a gamble. Just let it confirm what you want to do, right? And then you eventually over time you can get to the limit entries and the pancakes and all that. But just be patient enough to wait for candles to close. Don't just because it's moving doesn't mean it's where you get into a position. right? And also great rule of thumb, right? Try to have all your candles, all your time frames in the same direction. You want the 4 hour telling the same story as the 1 hour, as the 30. You want them all telling the same story when you're entering a position. I'd also say, honestly, in number 3 or in number 4 for any of you who's counting, right? Risk small until your brain stops shaking. Right? Consistency really comes from control, not confidence. So, you know, control. Be in control. If you're not, right, if you're not sure in a trade, and if you've lost control in the trade, the market's won. I don't care what the result of the trade's going to be. The market has won. It's defeated you, and everything else is just luck, good luck or bad luck, right? It's it is what it is. And I'll always remember, like, you have lifelines, right? You have lifelines in trading. And your best lifeline in trading is risk management, right? Everyone that hops into this game thinks they'll be different. Even to this day, I talked to somebody yesterday that, like, yeah, I'm just gonna start. And the funding, I was like, you think you've been doing this for 10 days. You think you're insulting me by saying that, right? It's an insult because I've been doing this for years, almost a decade. But everyone thinks they'll be different, right? Until they blow an account the same way that everyone else does, and it's just, you know. Trust me, start with a tiny size. Your ego should never be invited into your trading plan. Boom. There you go. Write that one down. Your ego should never get an invitation into your trading plan. Right? Sure, I've been watching Wicks and Dom for 2+ years now. They changed my life. Are you using GC6 for futures trading when this represents February 26th contract while the current month is November? Yeah, I think that's when this one is going to expire, right? They post the expiration date of the contract. And number one, or it's good through February, but also the volume is leaving the previous contract, so it's slowing down, and volume is coming into this contract, the new contract, so it's speeding up. So you want to trade the contract where volume is coming into, flowing into. Once this opens, you'll slowly, if you pull up the two contracts together, you'll see some volume slowly dying out there, and then it'll dry up real quick eventually. And then you're going to see a lot of volume come into here because people are slowly switching over, you know, charts and contracts. Can you please put me in my place? I started trading with $21. Now I'm down $7. Keep over trading. I can't put you in your place. You're not accountable to me. You're accountable to yourself. But until you get sick and tired of your own shit, you're going to keep doing the same thing over and over, right? And that's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Like, you're either insane willfully or you're ignorant. But at some point, either one of those is going to have to be accountable to where you are in life, to yourself, to your future self. Probably you want to start now so your future self doesn't hold you accountable, but thanks you, right? Thoughts on a sell stop at the top of the resistance? That would be a sell limit. And yeah, I'm not going to do that against the daily bias and the 4-hour bias and the hourly bias. We're bullish here today. That was a big reason for us taking buys. And when we started the session, I said we are likely to come up and start filling this wick here, this 4-hour wick. It's here because it needs to get filled. It's being to be filled, right? I know where your minds are going. We're trading. Wick fill, right? I'm so tired of myself. 2 months ago, I took $800 to 45K. We drew 25, blew the rest over trading and thinking I knew it. I think you said it. You spoke about that here before, didn't you? Focus, gang. Focus. All right. Focus. Focus. By the way, where is Focus? I gotta apologize to him. Like, I'm probably on stream, but I wanted him to come through. I haven't seen him here in a while. Yeah, we edited a reel and it kind of made fun of him, but I wasn't aware of it. Like, I didn't know it happened until, like, he actually sent it to me. He's like, that's kind of fucked up. I was like, I had no idea this was posted, but trying to get it taken down. How do you identify when volume is drying up for a particular contract, if I may ask? Well, whenever the new contract is up, right? people start switching over. And you want to switch over. Very simple. But if you stay on both contracts, you'll notice the volume dry up on the old one and increase on the new one. It's just something I've noticed. But it's natural, right? People are leaving the old one and going into the new one. But the entire move, good job. Good job. Yeah, this was TP right here. This is what we had at TP for 70 pips. Right there, just tapped. I mean, it got there, but it really, it came back up. It came back down us right here. This was the wick that took us out right there. That was entry. And that wick took us out by 10 pips right there. Otherwise, I mean, target is target, right? But good job. If you didn't get taken out, very nice job. You probably entered in anticipation, right? You were like, when you were entering, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get a little more than wick. So if he thinks it's going up, I'm gonna enter right now. He's got a buy stop. I got a market entry. Yo, entry my TP, bruh. Yeah, no, I feel you. Good trade. Good job. Cut the whole fucking thing. Or maybe you just didn't move your stops to BE. That's another brave thing to do. Yeah. You trade during the London US session as well. I trade the US session, the New York session. I do. London, I do not. Nope, never moved my stop. Wicks were too long. I gotcha. Gotcha. Good job. Good job. Way to really trust my trade. way to put faith in what you're doing, brother. Good job. Don't let me discourage you. The whole point is to encourage you. I like to troll a little bit. Do a little bit of trolling. It was early in the session. We had to do a little bit of trolling. What time will the stream tomorrow in New York be? Around 8:15, 8:30. Yeah, I took a extra super duper Maximus Craximus strength NyQuil and slept through everything. Heard your advice. Now I'm riding this bad boy with 0.01 since yesterday. Do it. I mean, we all pay for lessons. It's up to you how much you want to spend on them, right? But we'll probably learn the same lesson. You had 0.01 or anyone else, any other lot size, same lessons. How much do you want to pay for them? I usually enter on 15 with stops on 30. It should be a combination of everything to make one decision, not based on one single time frame. Yeah, there could be a leading time frame that's really convincing, right? That's the one you're going to discuss, but it should be a combination of all time frames telling the same story. You're building a narrative, right? And you don't want to be wrong. Act on that narrative. You ever look at BTC USD? No, just whenever people yell, holy shit, it just did this or just did that. I'm holding 0 Bitcoin. I'm holding 0 BTC. Can you see what you think of the recent bullish momentum? I think if I look, I'm going to have FOMO, so I'm not looking. It's one of those, I know what's going on, but I'm not looking. It's one of those, you put your hands in somebody's face and you're like, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. It's one of those. Long lower wicks just gave me more confidence to trade anyway. Yeah, I'm genuinely proud of you, like in terms of your thinking. Yeah, good job. We're gonna ride this to resistance. That's where it's headed. First time getting paid in the bank from trading wicks. Not much, but it's motivation. It's proof of concept, dog. Once it's been done once, you can now. It's physical, it's tangible, right? It's got real life application. It's got meaning, and now you have proof of concept, which means it was done once and it can be done again. And if you can just rinse and repeat, just do exactly what you did to get here, and all you got to do after that is just lock in on this, lock in, really squeeze as much as you can out of what you're doing that's working. But first, you got to get it to work, and you've just gotten there. You've done the most important thing. You've gotten it to work. Now it's just structure, rinse and repeat. And yeah, you're human. Over time, just like me, you'll go off your road, and like your brain won't think clearly, and there'll be times where you're like, fuck, I was on such a good roll. Like, what's going on this week, or what's going on today? Don't let that shit steer you off, bro. That is the killer of traders. Don't let it steer you into thinking that what you're doing is wrong. That is it's the serpent trying to lead you, you know, off the righteous path, I guess. You're way better, right, than those 2 days. Your ultimate knowledge is not defined, you know, by those 2 days. When you trade and people think it's easy, it's not defined by that day. It's defined by the 20 years, 10 years, 5 years that you've spent doing this, right? And those 2 days are a part of that. They're a necessity, right? The problem is you guys have such a big ego that even a day or two or a week off, right? You just feel like holy shit, right? Like, me? How could I lose? Like, I'm such, and it's just like you start doubting. You don't doubt, you continue building. You're just building data, right? But like the ego you come into this with, right? So you think, like, I don't know. Some of you guys think you walk out the water at the beach and like the sea level changes, right? It doesn't. It's not that significant. Those days are like you walking out the water. Those 2 days, it's like you walking out the sea. Ocean's the ocean. That water ain't rising and lowering just because you in it. Those 2 days aren't, you know, your trading history is not, you know, making or breaking you just because of those 2 days. Game of thousands. I always say that, game of thousands. What's up, Auto Sales? First time here? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Drop a like. Sub to the channel, please. On your face, 250K, not having a good start to the week, down 1.4, but every trade is a lesson for real. Absolutely. You should be walking away with a lesson, right? Especially from things that don't work out. You should always be optimized, because when you repeat the same mistakes, like my old friend Joe Scarpati used to say, right? Yeah. Remember the story about the coffee? You ever let the coffee, you know, you ever try the coffee after you pour it out of the pot, just fresh, and you take a sip and it's hot and it stings you and it burns your mouth? You ever just take that cup and just take a sip right away again, knowing that it just burned your mouth, right? The first sip tells you, you know, teaches you a lesson. And that second sip tells you that you didn't learn shit. You know what I mean? So learn from your lessons. Don't take that second sip of the hot coffee or tea. Yeah. But why are you on a phase 2? Bro, stop with this challenge bullshit. Skip the challenges. Go get a top 1 futures account. Use code WIX. Get 57.5% off and trade immediately. Make money immediately. Instant funding. Stop with this challenge. You spent 3 months on a challenge, and then you're not just spending less money, but time is money, and you're wasting time. You're not spending time. This isn't a good time here. You're spending time with families, fun, vacation, fun. You're wasting time. For the UK, why wouldn't it be okay for the UK? I'm A-okay for the UK. I think top 1 future is okay for the UK. Is it not? Are there not people all over the world right now trading top 1 futures, including the UK? Haven't traded a phase 2 in yet. I didn't even know they made those. That shit's like antique. They should put those. They should put those behind a fucking one of those glass. In case everything else doesn't work, grab this. Hold on a second. My kids are going. Thought they were fighting. Turns out Wix 12 just fell off the bed on her own. No fighting. I walked out there. I'm like, stop fighting. She's on the floor crying. I'm looking around. There's nobody there. It's like, oh, I'm fighting. I fell. Trade Forex? Nah, I wear a medium. Forex and futures. No, I only trade futures. So I got a funded account on screen over here, and I got a live account over here to the side. It's live. Guys, any way for me to be able to get that without getting banned? Morocco is restricted. I cannot advise you here in that case. New to funded. Wait, so I can start trading straight away? My second time in being in phase 2. Beg you post it on your IG so I can buy the account. Dude, right here, you see top right corner? Somebody drop a link. All you got to do when you go there is just type in Wix, W-I-X. Buys above resistance. Not that simple. It's not that simple, dog. You see the daily doesn't really have a bottom wick. It's strong daily rejection area. I'm expecting the daily to, once we fill the 4-hour wick, to start coming down and creating some levels. If not, if it's not just going to be as simple as a closure, I'm going to need a break and a retest or a level to be created above here, right? So we want to maybe create a range above where we are and then break out of that range, then I'll take it. So if you take a trade on futures on gold, is it the same on Forex, XAUSD? The charts look very similar, and they're affected by the same things, right? The same catalysts will have an impact on futures and spot price of gold. But you're gonna need to open an account with a futures broker, not a Forex broker. And the good thing about futures, it's regulated and it's centralized, right? So no fuckery from brokers. No manipulation ski. Right there, there's the link for top 1 futures. Just use code Wix when you get there. Will you take a trade? I take trades when they set up, not when they're requested. Sorry. Not a trade jukebox. Patiently wait, but we already had a position here. We already secured 21 pips. Good. Don't grind my gears. I think I'm gonna get a Forex account since the options are limited. Any idea on trading with Forex prop? No, and the rules suck. I have a question. How you can stop trading after making money? I keep trading. I have a hard time stop. Any idea what I can do? Yeah. Keep losing money. Oh, you don't like that idea? Then stop fucking trading. No, like I'm showing, but on the real, like honestly, you like I said earlier, you can't go one in 1 year and go out the other. You know, you gotta get sick and tired of your own shit. And the thing is, nobody will get you there. It's like quitting cigarettes, right? Willpower can be done. Like you can do it with willpower, just stop. But nobody gonna do it but you. Like it's if you're not ready, you're not ready. Yeah, I'm yelling at them. Oh God, you stink. Wow, he smells so bad. Did he just eat? You need to wipe his mouth. It's outside. His towel's outside. Holy jumping fucking Jesus, Benny, you stink. Woo! Was doing but Forex, but switch to futures. It's way better. I 100% agree. I concur. True, but agreed. Yeah, well, you're human. I don't blame you. Start watching porn? Yeah, just go rent. Go rent Saving Ryan's Privates. Or Free Willy, all of them, 2 through 12 inches. Needed to hear this Boone account the other day, and your realism is great to hear. It's not realism, it's just like I always say, knowledge guided by experience, right? And the good thing is we all have a lot of trading experience and life experience. Go rent, you from 95? Bro, yeah, back in the 1900s, there used to be some shit called renting. But you could still do it, right? You could go on your TV on demand shit and rent. Like, it's not too crazy, but yeah, I'm from the 1900s. I'm from last century, bro. When I say back in my day, I really mean like back in my day, like back in your childhood. back when you were born. Oh, Jay in the building, Marcus in the building. What up, gang? Still, how we doing? Welcome to the Zooms. Haven't seen you guys in a while. I'll buy your VHS trading video. Yeah, it's gonna be like Tybo, Benny Blanks. You guys have no fucking clue who that is, but go look it up. Tybo. We're gonna have that kind of music. I'm gonna wear that kind of clothes, and we're gonna fucking work out our brain muscle. I'm 40 now. I know what you're talking about. All right. I'm 42. I mean, not 42, but 40 as well. Hey, we're year buddies. What's your month? What's it? Wait, don't tell me. I'm a guess. Don't tell me. You're an Aquarius. Stop it. Cancer? Nah, I don't got that shit. Is it the same process? Do I trade on empty? Wait, hold on. You're a Cancer? I don't know what Cancer is. I was just kidding. Like, when's your birthday? Just say it. You're July. Oh, you're older than me. Damn. I mean, all right, yeah. Yeah, but they only started making. You just made the cutoff, right? The first 5 months of that year, people were fucked up, but they only started making the good version. The second half of the 85, like that's when the 85 models got better, right? The second half of 85 is when like everything that had no issues off the line, off the factory, right? When you were getting off that assembly line, you want it to be like after June of 85. There's no issues there, right? There's no recalls, nothing. Used to rent videos at Blockbuster. I used to rent video games at Blockbuster. The July 1985 dude is like the first pancake. First pancake. You guys are all pancakes. Flapjacks, you know. I've been here, but usually during New York. Well, since you're here now, drop a like, sub to the channel. Please, please, please share the stream. Help me grow this channel. Help me grow this community. Sorry, my lips just kind of went tough. Hey, sorry. I don't know. I'm thinking faster than I'm speaking. This mouth isn't able to catch up. By the way, you know what? Never mind. Blockbuster, Toys R Us, Woolworth, all the good shit in the past. I don't want to grow up, because even if I did, I'll always be a Toys R Us kid. Why are you so happy today, man? You're so likable today, even more than normal. What do you mean? I was happy yesterday, the first half of the stream, until I got a migraine. Day before yesterday, very happy. Look at all my streams. I typically bring the vibes. Like, I'm a fucking vibe, right? But I'm that guy. But if I'm not feeling well, like, you'll fucking know about it, because like, I'm not feeling well. And if I'm bringing the vibes and the vibes aren't feeling well, then you're getting the not feeling well vibe. Sunny D in my lunchbox. Yeah. You had a lunchbox, bro. Must have been a nice area. Are you from Cali, Massachusetts? Where are you from? Connecticut? Just a question. Do you think trading break of structure useful in gold? A break of structure is a very broad concept. Some people use it to their advantage profitably. Some people don't. Or use it just complete. I don't know. So like, everything works. Learn to use it properly, right? There's a reason it exists and people take notice of it. It's working for somebody somewhere. Migraines are no joke. Shit will take you down. Yeah. Shit will take you down. They're depressing. Migraines are a depressing pain. Hey, Kenny Sue, Wicks turned 177 and 1296 in 7 months. So you 10x your account in 7 months with a total of 359 trades. Holy shnikes. I stuck with the same strategy throughout. Is this enough trading data? It's enough for you. That's all you got. Does that mean you're gonna stop collecting data? No. You just gotta collect the proper data. What do you mean enough trading data? How are you gonna break it down? What are you collecting? What stats are you collecting about all that data? Are you looking to see if trades run more when you move to break even versus not moving to break even? What if you trail stops? Are you looking to see if your entries could be better for the same position? And if they are, how many times versus what's the percentage? What's your win rate on those positions versus the other ones? What is the win rate on letting runners versus securing full at a next level, right? Dude, really collect the data that matters, right? If you're just taking trades to say, oh, there's thousands of trades, it's mental, like, yeah, but it's useless to you if it's not telling you anything. You got to be able to, it has to be able to tell you where to improve, where to focus more, where to take away focus from, right? Where to take attention away from, and what to lock in on. So all of your energy is focused on what's making you the most money. That's called collecting data. Everything else, like people take trades, they write down win rate, this many wins, this many losses, this kind of position, this kind of, it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't tell you in terms of optimizing. Yeah, I mean, you know what win rates tell you, like how often a certain, like one position versus another position. Yeah, you can say which I'd rather go heavier on this trade versus another trade, but like that's not the data that's gonna really help you build and scale. You want data that's gonna help you scale. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time writing down numbers on a sheet, doing nothing. You know? What's your best advice on choosing a good forex broker for a U.S. citizen? AMP Futures. Can't speak on anything that I don't use, and the only thing I use right now is AMP Futures. And it's been fun. I trade breaker structure in the morning because it's when there's lots of volume, but I'm not sure when or where to close. Then drop your lots, sample size, and take shitload of positions. Take losses, take wins, and don't let it upset you. But look at it as school. You're learning. Right? Try to emulate anyone you see that's doing what you would like to do, or that's where you want to be, you know, and emulate them, copy them, right? Right? Use them, right? Use them. People like trust me, and people will be open to that, right? If you can't use them, they're useless, and people don't want to be useless. So please, it sounds fucked up, use me, but yeah, use them. Use whatever you can to get better. U in the US stands for United. Yes, I'm in the US. Paid for Academy to start learning how to trade Forex. Go get your money back. And spot gold, it showed me a lot, but I felt that with futures, another level, learned even more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Keep collecting data. I keep collecting dust on my table, and I never clear it, and it's useless. I also have a goldfish. 0.01 is the cheapest school. Yes. I believe so. Right? It's community college. No. It's basically Harvard on a scholarship, right? Forbidden shenanigans. Sounds like you have a secret room in your house. Sounds like somebody's hanging in there by like a hook, by like a nipple hook. So you don't have a journal and all that? No, I do not have a journal. Was that? Did I just hear Jay? Wait, what?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wait. What's up, man? How are you? I was like, I had my headphones muted. It sounded like really faint, like far away, but nah, I got it.
Yeah, I heard nipple, so I got on. What's up? What's up, everybody?
It's like, he must be talking about me. This man has no preference or no desire for any other nipples. I'm hopping on.
Hey, you guys caught bias for 21?
Yeah. 21.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yo.
I mean, it ran to the top of the range, but not before it took us out, right? We had the break at high here off the 30 right there, right? It came up, but you see this bottom, we went break even at over here once we hit partials, and then the next candle bottom wick took us out and it took off.
Oh, no, hell no.
Hell no.
Bias after that, actually. After it hit you, I guess.
Oh, so you got more. You got a later entry, so it ran for more. That candle was bigger.
I entered off the 15 on the rebreak of the highs of the 15, so I got less or close to what you did. I got 22 pips because I closed partials.
Oh yeah, so, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so yeah, it was pretty similar actually, but I got in after you did, so.
Got you.
And it just pushed anyways after that, but right now it's kind of ranging, so we'll see. I was hoping something else would happen on the 4-hour on spot, but it's all good. Everybody's happy. Everybody's doing
Awesome.
good.
I'm glad to see you here. Hold on. Were you here yesterday for Asian session?
No, I was.
No, yo, we hit peak viewer. We were like,
packing.
we hit 325 viewers. Wix, did you change your mic or something, Wix? Because I don't remember you sounding like this. What do you mean? I just sound clearer. You know what? I do understand. I'm not a sound engineer, and the sound is a little more processed, right, than usual. But it's as closest to a studio sound that I could get with my skills, and I'm sure it can be done way better in the settings and everything. I'm just not an engineer, so I think this works.
I think it's very clear. I like it a lot.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I haven't been on the Asians much because I've been getting ready for the move. I'm moving Sunday. Right?
Yeah. We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No. I said you're not here probably because you're moving. Because I remember you were mentioning that you were moving. But then you showed up.
Yeah, the move is.
I mean,
Sunday
next time I'll
morning,
know, bro. Like if next time I need you, I'm just gonna write nipple 3 times on my bathroom mirror.
and I will suddenly
Nipples,
appear.
nipples, nipples. I better get a phone call from Jay right now. Better be a video call, and an MMS of a nipple.
And
Wild.
magically appear.
So 288 for a funded account with futures using code Wix. My question is can I trade using MT5? No, you can trade whatever I'm using right here. You see this right here on screen? You saw us take a trade. You saw us win the trade. It's way more intuitive. It's way cleaner, better, nicer, more user friendly than MT5. Trust me, because I have MT5 right here on the other side of the screen where I'm running my live account. And MT5, I use that because my signal bot's from there, right? So whenever I take a trade, the signal bot is made for MT5. That is Project X, by the way. Yeah, this shit right here. This shit right here. For all people who's in the streets. Yeah, are all the way out there. Wait, what? Mr. Wicks, first, Slava Ukraine, get on Slava. Next, how many 1% on average you make a month on your RAM? Live account, real account.
What does he write real in quotation marks? Like it's a fake real account? I don't get it.
Well, if you know, you know. I mean, nothing but demo trades over here. So, don't be sorry. Fair warning. But I gotta tell you, we are the #1 demo trading community in the world for sure. There's definitely no better demo trading community than here. Even my PC was upset at that. I just fucking hit my funny moment. Yeah. Fucker. But even for the great demo traders, I mean, we receive payouts here on the funded, right? Live on stream. This account alone on its own's gotten two. What's the difference between Instant Sim and S2F? That is a question for the man of the hour, for Jay. What's the difference?
So the biggest difference is when you have a losing day. When you are on the S2F, you have something that is called an ESS. The ESS is where something they invented, where they take your best day, let's say you make 600, and then they take your worst day, let's say you lose 400. They add those together, but not 600 minus 400. It's 600 plus 400. So that's 1,000, and then they divide that by the total profit you have, and then they multiply by 100. If that number is 20% or less, then you're good. If it's above, then you got to keep working to make that lower. On the instant sim funded, it does not calculate your worst day. It just lets you trade your best day, but you cannot make more than 20% per day, or on any given day, basically, than the total profit that you would have. So the benefit for that is that if you are a trader that trades a lot, but unfortunately loses a few times and has a red day, that will affect you tremendously on an S2F account. Whereas on a instant sim funded, it will not. That's why the instant sim funded is double the price than the S2F. So I had purchased 5 S2F accounts, and I just had to make sure that I was never in drawdown on any given day. So that was very difficult. But
I'm gonna need you to be at like 1.25 speed.
Yeah. So
for red eyes,
I gotta
use clear eye.
I'm reading the
moisture. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trolling you, bro.
Low and stuff. Yeah.
I'm trying. I even turned off the music just to kind of like troll you a bit.
Yeah, Yeah, so I recommend that you go with the instant sim funded, but if you go with the S2F, you just got to be careful not to have a red day. So I've had losing days during Asian, and then I made it back during New York. As long as I was at BE, that's what saved my life. Otherwise, it would have been an issue. And I got paid out from top one 12,500, and I got paid out from one of the giveaways that Wix gave me for 25K, and I got paid out 1,500. Well, 1,350 after they were cut. So I recommend that you go with the instant sim funded if you tend to have losing trades or losing days, so you protect yourself. That's the idea.
I gotta hand it to you, Jay, bro. You're like, you're an integral part here. Like, clap it up for Jay, bro. He's always fucking not just helping out. He's always like wanting to help. He's like motivated to help. It's like you don't run into people that really kind of want to help out.
I appreciate that.
And it's good because people like it's for them. It's like info that they're gonna go, spend hours on or like testing it through their own. But like it's just you're just making things easier for people, simplifying.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. I appreciate that. I mean, we're all in this together, right? I'm not happy when somebody loses, and I'm very happy when they win, because whether they win or lose, it doesn't take away from my position. I'll still make money or lose money, whatever trade I take. So we are all in this together, helping each other out, hoping to all make some money. And that's the idea: get out of the matrix, make our money, pay our bills, live our life, do our thing.
Increase the distance between yourself and poverty.
Yeah.
You just got to increase that distance.
So that's why, I like this community. We're all helping each other out. And if I can give people some information to help them out, my pleasure. I'm more than happy to do that. I was actually put on the live on top one. So I'm not going to trade the live. So I cannot get any, I cannot buy any
try it.
Simulated.
Try it. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I can't buy any simulated, but I haven't decided to get onto the live. So I'm using another prop firm in the meantime on top of my live on MT5. And it's doing really well. I'm $250 away from passing the challenge on 5 accounts. And so, step by step, I take 1 to 2 positions per session. And that's the same thing on my live. I don't overtrade. I only try to take the best setups, same as what Wix does, right? He doesn't overtrade, takes 1 to 2 positions per session, and that's making him very, very comfortable, very rich. And if you guys have been here for the last, 4 or 5 years since he started trading and doing this live, you guys saw during the Asian how he pushed his account, how he grew it to the milli that he did. This is not fake money. You'd see the account, you'd see how big it was, and then you can see all the positions that he takes, and you can see the stream record from when he started. That's not a lot of losses for a lifetime of trades. That's not a lot of losses, right? So if you stick around, you're going to also make money as well as we are. And then step by step, you're going to start learning. You're going to start appreciating the wisdom, the information, and then you're going to have to adapt to the markets as well, and then make some money a certain way. And if you're not sure how to do that, ask questions right here on the chat. Get onto the free Discord.
Please ask questions.
To help each other out.
For sure.
Yep. And he will answer the questions here. And if not, we will give you guys our insight in the free Discord as well. You can get into the free signals as well and get into the clubhouse.
No, free Discord, no free signals. Free signals here on stream.
Did I say free signals?
Yeah.
Get into the paid signals to get into the clubhouse. And then more of us are in there. So we actually see your messages a lot faster than if you are in the general chat. But there's always somebody somewhere looking to help out, right? And you can tag me, you can tag Wix, you can tag Nate, which is Wish9, in the Discord, and we see your message and we try to respond as soon as we can.
Yeah.
It's all about helping each other out, man.
Really a good
I don't
community.
want your demise. Yeah, I don't want your demise. I don't want you to lose. I want you to eat. I want you to make money. I want you to, some people are making $200-300 a month, and that's their entire month's salary in their country. And I'd be like, God damn, that must feel so goddamn good. You're taking 1 or 2 positions a day or per session, and then you're getting where you need to go. So, You know, don't overtrade. Don't go nuts. Don't go stupid. Only take the best positions. Look at your charts. Make sure that you have all of your tools in front of you ready, and then go for it. And if you're ready to do it on your own, go for it. If not, that's why we're here. And that's why Wix is here.
W, 100%. I wish I could pin that. Can you explain drawdown? Well, okay, it depends. How old are you? I want to know what stage in life you're in. What epoch of your life you're in? The answer will depend on how old you are. So I'm not poor. I just live in the wrong country. Yes. You're monetarily challenged. You're 41 in June. All right, so you're not young. So, all right, drawdown is basically your bank account after your wife walks into Target, right? But there wasn't even a trade and you're still minus 30%. Does that explain it? That's drawdown. I needed to know how old you are so you could understand. So I could understand the best way to explain it to you. It really depends, because drawdown is different things to different people. Not bad to get away from the scenario. Oh, what are you doing?
I just pumped 50 pips on a 1 minute candle.
I blinked. I didn't see it pump. I just saw the wick.
Wait, do we have news or like what's happening?
No, just we've ranged quite a bit here. If it's breaking out, sorry, I don't hear you right now if you're talking back to me because my headphones went out for a second. I don't know why they disconnected, but yeah, if you're breaking out, like it was a heavy range, so the breakout should be big, right? Remember when you're creating all-time highs? Very similar, right? Get this range, and then the next push to the next range should be heavy. You got to establish the next range. So it's probably, it usually pushes through to the resistance of the next range or damn near. Oh my, is it me? Oh, my account is blow up. Wait, what? That ain't drawdown. It's down bad. If you're younger, it's when your girlfriend walks into Sephora. No, I think if you're younger, it's really, drawdown is like when your mom says, we'll see, right? Like you're not dead and you're not winning. You're just in like that miserable purgatory, right? Until the universe decides your fate, kind of. If you're young, that's what drawdown is like for you. So is it me? Oh, my account is blowing up. That's funniest statement of the day. To avoid DD, you should consider a trade. Where you going, baby? I'm gonna delete that fucking comment. About to walk around this side of the PC and read it. You use trend lines for breakout. I don't use trend lines. The only lines I use is these. What's your style? Price action. Method built in-house. What's your connection to Ukraine? I was born there. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Ha! Sorry, you have to blow my nose. You ever just be born somewhere else? That was me. Please let me know the current future symbol for US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ used for trading. I would not know right now. No shit. You know, I'm slow, yeah. Slow, okay. How long did you live in Ukraine before you moved? You were born in Poland, live in Chicago? Nice. My broker is in Chicago. The CME building. I moved when I was 9. I was 9 years old, yeah. So I went to school over there. I went to a Ukrainian school up until 5th grade. And then I moved here. Well, not to here, but to New York. You were 10? Yeah, I was 9. Oh my God, nah. Gold bullish manipulation. Last 30 of this 4 hour. Right, we've celery played the previous 4 hour here, right? Drove up, we filled the wick. Remember, this is how we started the session today, right? We looked at the 4 hour, we said, this wick's gonna get filled. It's gonna have to at some point. And the first thing we did was fill it. Now we just need a new range to print. Yeah, you can break and retest, but that means you'd have to come back down to this area and form a support, right? You're gonna need to see a few bearish candles here. A bearish candle or two, which is tough, right? The market doesn't turn around on one candle, so you're gonna need to see, right? Come down, get this, maybe that, right? Sorry, that was weird. Something like that. And then maybe if we decide to hold that area, as if that's really resistance, then it'll have to come down, right? And then it'll do funky stuff. But it's not just going to turn around and come back bearish for 2,000 pips the other way. It might close back in range, right? Then it'll take some time to develop again. But you typically don't see what's happening right now and then see this. We're not seeing that. We're going to find a support and retest the highs that we've made. That's why we like trading gold, right? It's very technical. It follows technicals very well. Can I drop my trading stats here just for learning purposes since we're all here to help each other? I mean, do it in the Discord. This is more of like, you know, I don't think the YouTube chat will. But like, you'll probably hear about it from the chat. This is crazy. I just found you days ago, sub yesterday. Can't believe you from UA. Also, I was born there. I'm from the US. I'm American, America, but I was born in Ukraine. I'm American first. What's your thoughts and feelings when it runs like this after you're out? You really want to know?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Straight up. It's gonna run all night when you go to bed. Shit. Before you ever started trading, gold ran from like $1 to like 3,000 or 2,000. How did you feel? How did that make you feel? Missed out on all that. I think you guys can fully open carry in Florida now. Yeah, we do. People just walking around. They're driving around on bicycles, walking into the gyms with fucking AR-15s. It's amazing. I love it. You're in PA? Nice. We're in PA. You're in Philly? Tell me you're in Philly. You definitely go to Brighton Beach in Brooklyn to do your shopping. Or you're in the Poconos. You're either in Philly or in the Poconos. You would not be in Pittsburgh. That's definitely not. It's truly amazing. Which part? Open carry? Technically, it looks like gold would be going 1K in a month. What? Maybe 5K. I don't know about no 1K. Shit, look at the monthly. We fill in the monthly wick to 4,400. You're in North Carolina. We can link in the open here as well. Yeah. But people lost their mind when that law passed. That first week was retarded. It was like walking through a Call of Duty lobby. The whole state. Not even. It was like walking through like, you know, what's that game? Fortnite. Like walking into a Fortnite lobby. Wrong on South Central PA. What the hell is South Central PA? That sounds ghetto. So what do? You tell people you're from South Central? That's wild. Cali? Damn, nah, PA. Tell me you by the Amish. You're right next to the Pennsylvania Dutch. Come on. He is by the Amish. Was I right? That's Amish country? You Pennsylvania Dutch, bro. What are you going to do with all the money you make here? Buy a new carriage? Make a fireplace. Harrisburg. All right. All right. All right. Take it easy. Talk about South Central. All right, let me troll. Let me just get my 10 seconds of satire, please. Don't get mad at me. Gang, drop a like, sub to the channel, please. And turn on your notifications. This way you know where we're on. And please share the stream. Here from Canada. Canadian, eh? Where would we be without your maple syrup? And Wayne Gretzky. Steve Nash. You have family near reading? Well, just get up and walk away into a different room, bro. You're probably disturbing them, or I'm disturbing them. Let them read. If they're near you, just get up, bro. Different room. Hello from Oregon. You made it. You made it. I've never met somebody that made it all the way down Oregon Trail. How is it over there? I've never made it all the way down. Reading. I know. I'm trolling, bro. I'm in my zone. Let me do it. I know. It wouldn't be funny other way. Otherwise, I would just sound dumb. Almost died of dysentery. That's wild. I die of dysentery every time I try to take that trip. Chicago in the building. Windy ass city. Got dysentery on my way to Oregon. How I got in Denver. Never made it. Quit on the way. You know, that's what I figured. America is just a bunch of people that wanted to go to Cali and quit on the way. Just everybody quit at a different time. It was just a bunch of people from New York that landed from Europe. And they're like, fuck it, let's go to Cali. And halfway or 2/3 of the way, just give up. And they're like, because that's why 3/4 of the way, it's all empty, right? It's all barren land, like 3/4 of the way from here to Cali, because it's like people either give up, and when they're there, they're like, nah, we got to push through, and they make it. You're pretty familiar with PA? Yeah, I used to have a house in PA. Well, my parents they built a house in the Poconos, and I used to go down there all the time. Entire childhood, teenage years. But I mean, all over PA, right? But like, it was like an hour drive from Brooklyn. Like an hour 20. Right through Jersey, right? I mean, through the turnpike, and you know, it's windy, ain't nothing better than summer. Yeah, they stopped in Ohio. You want to meet people from Jersey? Go to the Poconos. Yeah, but where do you think those people from Jersey came from? They came from Brooklyn. Now they live in Jersey. And then they made some money. Then they moved to Marlboro, New Jersey. And now they vacation in Pennsylvania, in the Poconos. Glad I found this channel. Damn, we're glad you found us too. Did you ever go to Mount Airy Casino in the Poconos? If I have, I just wouldn't remember. It would have been like 15, 20 years ago. I used to go all the time, and the places I've been to, I can't remember. And if I can remember, I probably don't want to remember. And oh, you're from Seaside? No way, man. I've gotten thrown out of so many parties and bars in Seaside. You have no idea. What a great time. What a great time. I used to go to Seaside before Jersey Shore existed, before like the show Jersey Shore was ever a thing. We used to go to Jersey Shore. Yeah. Yeah. Before the show ever existed, we used to tear up the Jersey Shore. Right? You go to Atlantic City towards the other way, right? We go there for the boxing and the gambling and the drugs. Tom's River. Yeah, Tom's River, you guys won a Little League World Series once. Remember that? The Beast of the East. I was a kid. I used to root for you guys. Tom's River. I remember being on an AAU team, right? A traveling team for basketball. And we won a big tournament in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, too. We probably know the same people. Yeah, you ever heard of Elon Musk? Donald Trump? You ever heard of him? You think GC found a resistance? I will know when it closes because the hourly's still open. Nothing's telling me the hour's resisting. We're probably going to get a bottom wick and a retest and fill this wick. Never heard of him? Yeah, you're right. No, we probably don't know the same people. I'm sure we know it's the same people, just not those. I'm just not sure if we ever hung out. It's not that small of a place. Yeah, it's like a big melting pot, but New York is the biggest city in America. So like you would have to know a lot of people. $4,200 psychological level looks strong. It's not a psychological level. That's a pothead level. You think you're right now traders are here? No, every pothead in the world right now are like 420, 420. I'm limits all day. There is an army of cannabis connoisseurs right now pushing price down, trying to take over the futures market. You guys are not defeating the potheads tonight. It's not going to happen. We're coming back down to support. They need to be asleep for you guys to defeat them. London session will do it for you. You got to wait for those guys to go to sleep. Right now, it's get high as a kite and munchie time. We're coming back to 41.88. How did you do with that migraine? It sucked. I took a Motrin and then I took a NyQuil. And it's have a good sleep, but you're not going to have a great morning medicine. You're going to miss the morning and have a great afternoon medicine. It's that shit. Holy. How many of you guys had a sell here just because it's 420? Be honest. Podhead always finds a way. Yes, more guys from South Africa. Are we retesting? Just wanted to check what I'm looking at. You're breaking. You're not quite retesting. And then he went night night. You ever been night night night? Oh, night night. Never mind. I get it. Okay. Yeah, it's night night night. I don't know why I read that night again. I get it. Morning, guys. The potheads just won me 350. Damn. W potheads, you owe them a blunt. Maybe an eighth. 10%? Yeah, $35. That's about an eighth. 10%, buddy. Puff it up. And don't do drugs, sir. What Butter sucks. It really, really sucks. Butter sucks. Really, really sucks. Oh, we're not retesting. The 4 hours closing here in 15 minutes. Last 15-minute candle, the 4 hour. We do have a level right there, right there. That's exactly what we rejected, right? But where are you keeping a stop? Above these wicks all the way to the left? Nope. You are definitely not doing that. So, gonna wait. What would be interesting is tap of this level, but a closure back down in range here, because then you could start prepping for sells on the next hourly candle, right? Buy sells the next 4 hour, gonna need a bottom wick. It's either gonna come down and drive down, or it's gonna need a bottom wick before coming up. If it closes below 41.88, if so facto, you get that closure below here, you might be looking at sells to open the next 4 hour, but you're gonna need this 15-minute candle to drop down 100 pips, and I don't see that happening here. We have overbought on our side. We can sell. No selling. Please, gold, spot gold, no spot gold. XAU USD.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Break 200, heading to 212. It's a 420 level, bro. Don't what do you call it? Don't disregard it. Don't disregard it. So I was gonna say discard it. Don't disregard this level just yet. Oh, you know what? I got that cryptochronic kind of like outside. We forgot about it from the beginning of the stream. Remember, I started the stream, lit one, and just kind of took it outside and forgot about it. It's over there. Okay, I'm finna go to sleep. Like, that's crazy. They gotta start teaching finna in schools, bro. You ain't finna do anything. You're about to go to sleep, or you're going to go to sleep. You ain't finna do anything. I missed my entry on Asian opening. I don't want to force any tracing. That's a good mindset. All right, good mindset. All right, dope. Yeah, just show up in the next session. Wait for what you're looking for. I can dig that. I always think of, hey, man, I don't care who's Richard you be thinking of, bro. That's some shit you doing, don't tell nobody. You ain't finna do nothing. Blow on your second account. Take a breather, take a break, step away. But sub to the channel before you do it, share the stream, but step away, bro. Watch a little YouTube, Champions League highlights. Damn, that's what makes people happy. I'm gonna watch some crazy shit on like aliens and time travel or some shit. No, even big ass joint, trust me. Might be 3 joints. Trading Q? No, I do not. Kind of tried and like gold started moving. I was like, all right, in Q, I'm gonna need you to like get out. It's a party too. Your signals are for futures and spot are just futures. You're gonna see pricing on futures. There's people that were taking them with spot gold and they're profitable, but like the prices that you're going to see, the levels you're going to see in the actual signal will be based on the futures contract. But they move very similar. So when I take a buy here, like a lot of people take a buy on spot and still win. When I take a sell, they take a sell on spot and still win, or they just determine levels, you know, based on their chart in terms of numbers, but they look almost the same, very similar, right? A lot of people in this chat trade spot gold, but they're going, when I do something, they're going based off the numbers that are on their chart, but the levels still look the same. Chart looks the same. Nearly to blow my funded account, need $50 more. Damn. You're on spot too. Yeah. Watch all time travel shows. Stop smoking weed. 1 month clean. Life getting real. Have to lock in, but shit, I know me and we. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have an oxygen problem. I get mad heart racing THC. Then don't do it. But like it's, you know, it's different for everyone. Some people it's a crutch. For some people it's an instrument. It's a vehicle to something else. What an interesting session here tonight. Oh, you know what we haven't done? Can you guys? Hold on. Go over entries. Let's. Are you trading 3 X150K accounts? No, I'm trading 3, but I'm trading 2 that are copying. See this one? And right here, these 2 are copying. So this one we made $800 today. I think. Hold on, let's go. And this one we made 800 earlier and 380 just now. It was 400. So yeah. So we trade. Is the copy free with? It's not top step. This is top one. How you copy each? There's a setting here that tells you that you can copy. As long as they're the same type of accounts, you can copy them. They have that in the settings. Wait, what was I about to do? I was about to do something here. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I was going to say, can you? Yeah, W's for Instagram. You're right. You only heard me say, can you guys? And then I stopped. Thank you, actually, paying attention. Hold on. Don't do it yet because I got to, you know how I do. I got to rewind that trade because otherwise it doesn't make sense. I'm selling full margin at 420 here. Man, you definitely got a pound of weed on your table. How high are you? Hey, how are you? No, how high are you? Hi.
Terpy, welcome back. How you doing, bro?
Terpy in the building?
Yeah. Terpilicious, what's up?
Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew the Terpilicious thing was coming.
Don't be jealous.
Terpilicious. I don't think he likes it. Terpy, do you like being called Terpilicious?
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. It's me. We have a special bond.
See, Nate wrote he doesn't and then care. See, he doesn't care.
Funny how nobody named Terpy answered.
He knows I hate it. He knows I hate it. Yeah. And I'm going to keep doing it even more than. Terpy delicious? No, that's just never happening. Sorry. Nah. No gay shit. My bad, but no. That's not happening. Hey, oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I'm always gonna tease him with that, bro. The more he hates it, the more I'm gonna tease him with it.
You're such a tease.
No Diddy, yeah.
No Diddy, but bring on the lube.
Yeah. He loves it. Yeah, then I'll give it. Then I'll keep telling you. I'll keep calling you that. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Especially after he played the song in the Asian session, because I told him Terpilicious sounded pretty good towards his name, because obviously Terpy is not his real name, right? And he goes, "Why you call me that?" And I had him play the song from Fergie called Fergalicious, and he's like, "Bro, what the fuck?" He played it during the Asian session and he lost his mind. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And that was funny. So I just stuck from there, bro. It was just funny. So that's all I call him now. It's Terpilicious. That's it.
Well,
It's all your fault. Yeah.
I'm glad there was a happy ending at the end of that. I'm glad this had a happy ending. Hey, gang, can you guys spam some dubs for that W that we just caught? Please, can we get a lot of W's in the chat? Spam them dubs if you caught that dub with us on stream. Amazing. Day in, day out, night in, night out. Spam the dubs. Thank you, gang. That'll do. Thank you for the W's. I appreciate that. That was clutch. That was key. Thank you. Now, please drop a like, sub to the channel, and share this stream. I'm going to keep asking you, gang. I need your help. Yes, streamer begging for likes and subs. Yes, I'm going to keep asking for your help. I'm showing up. I brought you the stimulus checks. You guys got the Wix 9 stimulus checks handed to you today. The stimmies are out in the mail, and I held up my part of the bargain, right? I showed up, and I gave you guys a win. And the least you can do is drop a like, sub to the channel, and share this stream. I need your help to grow the channel. Let's grow this community. Let's create a big community of like-minded traders, right? And the only way we can do it is if I can have some help with you guys. I'll show up, provide the W's. You guys get the stimulus checks. The Wix 9 stimmies go out, and you like, sub, and share the stream. That's how we crack the YouTube algo. All right, gang. On that note, I'm going to call it a session here. We have the 4-hour close in here. We're at resistance. It's going to take quite a few candles to set up. So I think we're going to call it here. We're going to save our energy for even Benny wants to call it here, right? He doesn't want me to run the stream any longer. All right. I got you, bro. So we're going to call it a session here. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for rocking through another lovely evening with me and another profitable session. Wix. Thank you, Jay, for showing up and helping out. I always appreciate it. And
I got you, man. We're bros. Yeah. We're bros, man.
Absolutely, yeah. The Spartans. That was a good attempt. All right, gang.
Sparta.
Let's call it a session. Zoom, gang. I'll see you guys in the clubhouse side of things. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream as always. Signal channel, I really don't see anything setting up a very near time, but it's gonna take a little. So if I see something, as always, I'll call it. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for New York session. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. I will see the rest of you guys tomorrow morning, New York session at around 8:15, 8:30. I think we'll start, but we will be there tomorrow. New York session will run. Right, it's our last New York session before Thanksgiving, so let's really roast. Let's really roast it up. Gang, all right. As for me, my time here is up. Wow, I feel good. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Thank you. Drop some likes, up to the channel, please. I'll remind you again. And share the stream. Let's grow together. Okay?
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
All right. See you guys tomorrow. Later.